Welcome back to In the Slant. Yesterday we did our Week 5 overview and reaction as Week 5 has flown by, and now we are in Week 6. It is time to do our Week 6 predictions. The NFL season is flying by. I think it's safe to say we know some things about some teams. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one. Subscribe if you're new around here. Always helpful, always greatly appreciated. Let's jump right into things.
So before we get into the Week 6, we'll just talk about... So these Lions, Texans, Raiders, and Titans are all on bye this week, so they won't be in this.
Very good note to add there, Dustin. I will say that. Last week, I went 11-5, and then Dustin and Jared both went 10-6 in their predictions. So,
for crazy upsets, it's terrible.
Yeah, Dustin chose the Steelers. So let's not talk about that for too much longer. But to start things off, we have the best game of the week, probably, I will say.
I cannot wait to watch this one.
Everyone, we were watching Colts versus Broncos, and they're like, just wait until we get Commanders versus Bears, and here we are. We're going to get it.
I cannot wait. I took the day off this day. I got nothing planned for this day but to watch this Commanders.
Exactly, me too. I've been on record saying I hate my Commanders. They piss me off. I want Ron Rivera fired. This is a game that I'm sure a lot of people are going to be complaining about watching. I'm going to see a lot of complaining, but I guarantee you there will be at least one touchdown this game over that last Thursday game. I will guarantee that. With that being said,
one touchdown this game?
At least one touchdown, because last week there wasn't a single one. So there's going to be at least one.
That's an improvement.
Improvement. I'm going Bears to beat the Commanders at home. I want Ron Rivera fired, so I'm going to keep choosing for the Commanders to lose.
Bears.
You got the Bears?
I am going Commanders because I cannot choose Justin Fields.
I honestly, I feel like the Commanders could win this, but I also thought they could beat the Titans, which they could have, but they choked it at the end.
Actually, let me go back. I'm going with the Commanders.
You're going Commanders?
Curtis Samuel's going to have himself a game.
Yeah, he's only picked him because he's on his fantasy.
I
ain't going to play him.
Do I flip with you guys?
But I feel like the Bears defense isn't going to be able to hold up.
I'm going commies then too. If we're all going to choose Commanders, I'm going with y'all. Let's ride or die with the commies.
You just don't want to be down a game on us. That's what it is.
That's the only reason you switch.
No, I switch because I feel like they're going to win.
I feel like the Commanders, I don't know who's going to win. Both these teams suck. I mean, the Bears have shown a lot more promise than...
Sorry, Bears fans.
Bears have shown a lot more promise than we have. I'll say that, though. First noon game, no London game this week. 49ers at Atlanta. Give me the 49ers. I got the Niners. I think Kyle Shanahan's going to run all over Arthur Smith.
I don't even got to say my answer. That's how obvious it is.
He's going to do circles. Jeff Wilson and Tevin Coleman. Tevin Coleman from the grave scored like 2 touchdowns last week. Give me the 49ers.
When's Jeff Wilson going to die off, please?
When Elijah Mitchell comes back for Jared.
Yeah.
So we got the 49ers. All right. Patriots at Cleveland.
This will be a good game.
This will be an interesting game. I think this could go either way. But one thing I will say is Bill Belichick used to coach Jacoby Brissett. Give me the Patriots to come to Cleveland and beat the Browns.
The Browns have lost a lot of close ones. Yeah.
What is your prediction?
I'm kidding. I just did that to be funny. No, but the Browns. I got the Browns on this one.
That was a great analysis, bud.
Since Jared chose the Browns, I was going to choose the Browns because I thought Jared was for sure choosing the Patriots here. But just because I'm trying to I got to get a lead on Jared, so I'm choosing Patriots just to be different from Jared.
Yeah, I think the Patriots.
I wanted to choose.
I got the Patriots.
No.
Wait, we got to establish a rule right now.
Browns. Then I got Browns.
I got the Browns.
Okay, you got what? Patriots, Browns. All right.
No, you know what? Actually, I'll go Patriots. I can't give the AFC North.
I'll go whatever he goes. Whatever he goes, I'm opposite.
I'm going Patriots.
Oh my God, you guys are
okay. So Patriots, Browns.
Okay, final answer. Okay, how about this? From now on, whatever you say the first time, you lock it in. You can't change it. All right. We're doing a little too much flip flopping. I don't like it. We have a competition going on. We can't be doing that. So first team you say. That's where you're locked in.
All right, so are you guys still rocking with the Bears, or I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, we'll lead everything the way it is now, but from now on, can't do that. Jets versus Packers. This one's at Lambeau. Both teams are 3-2. The Packers need a bounce back victory. I'm going with the Green Bay Packers this time to beat this New York team and not they lost to the other New York team.
If it was in Green Bay, I might, or if it was at New York, I might choose New York, but since it's in Lambeau, I gotta go Packers.
Yeah, rocking with the Packers.
So all Packers. I would not be surprised if Zach Wilson and the Jets found a way to get it done, but I think Packers will find a way. They have to, man. They cannot afford to lose another one like that. Jaguars versus Colts. Another game that both teams, you just don't know. I mean, the Jaguars wow, they're playing actually really quick. They just played each other, didn't they? Wow, that is a quick turnaround. They're playing each other very quickly. Usually you don't see the same team again for a while, but this is, so in Jacksonville, they beat the Colts very badly, but this time it's in Indy.
Oh, yeah, because they beat them like 24-0 in this last
in
one.
like week 2 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So they're playing each other again fast. Give me the Colts at home. I'm going to go with the Colts at home to beat the Jaguars. I don't know, man. Both these teams are interesting. I thought the Jaguars, if the Jaguars would have beat the Texans and, you know, we established that team, I would probably pick the Jags, but I'm going to go with the Colts, I guess. I don't know.
The Jags beat them once. They're going to beat them again. I got Jags.
I'm just hoping that JT plays.
Yeah, that sucks. We don't know if Jonathan Taylor's playing.
And I'm assuming, and Alex Pierce finally looked good for the Colts, so now they hopefully have Pittman in him. Give me Colts to get it done.
Vikings versus Dolphins. If Tua was healthy, this would be a really fun game. Teddy Bridgewater might play, though, so this is Bridgewater versus his former team, so a revenge game could be in order. But without Tua, it's hard for me to pick the Dolphins. The Vikings have been playing great. It's a noon game, so it's not in prime time either, so we don't have to worry about Kirk Cousins sucking in prime time. I'm going to go with the Vikings to beat the Dolphins on the road in Miami.
Yeah, I got the Vikings. Sorry I ain't got much to say about the teams. I'm just really choosing what I got.
Give me the Miami Dolphins. Teddy Bridgewater is going to get it done.
He's picking against the Vikings again.
Dude, besides last week, I did not pick against the Vikings.
That's true. You chose
Listen,
the Vikings.
This is all I gotta say. Is the Vikings, like I was just telling Brady in the overreaction, they have not got a win that really impresses me. Like, they haven't got a win where I'm like, oh my gosh, they beat a good team. Because, like, week 1, they beat the Packers, but look at the Packers. Like, they're mid right now. So, until they beat a good team, I'm not saying the Dolphins is a team that I'm gonna give them a hella props on for beating, but I mean,
if Tua was healthy, I might be, and you know he was healthy all year, and the Dolphins probably have a better record right now. I think I might be choosing the Dolphins.
Dude, it's just the Vikings cornerbacks, and I feel like all Teddy Bridgewater's gonna do is give the ball to Waddle or Hill, and they're gonna get like 10, 15 yards.
It really sucks we didn't get to see Bridgewater play at all last week.
Yeah, so like I feel like it might be a better game, like, or a better Dolphins team this week.
Bridgewater could be getting revenge on the team that drafted him, the Vikings. We'll see. Bengals versus Saints. These are all the noon games, by the way. We're still in the noon window. This one is a interesting one. This one's in New Orleans. Both these teams, I don't know, man. This could go either way, in my opinion. The Bengals just lost to the Ravens on Sunday Night Football, and then the Saints just beat. Who did they beat again? They beat the Seattle Seahawks in a high-scoring game. I'm gonna choose the Bengals to win this one. They won't have T. Higgins potentially. The Saints might have Michael Thomas and Landry back.
Maybe Jameis Winston too. I don't know.
Maybe Jameis Winston. We don't know. It's too early to tell.
And just so many question marks on the Saints roster.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Bengals.
And Olave too. We don't know what's going to happen with him.
Exactly.
With all of that, like, I feel like if all of them are in, like, except for Jameis Winston, even if Jameis Winston's out, I think they can still get it done. But I just can't take the risk. I got to go Bengals just to be on the safe side.
Now that you guys bring it up, yeah, it's hard to choose with not knowing Jameis Winston. If he was playing, then definitely I'd go with them, but without him being in there, not knowing at least.
Not even just him. Like I said, Michael Thomas, Olave, Landry didn't play last week. All the receivers are.
Well, I mean, I'm always look at Winston. I feel like he can get it done.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm choosing the Bengals on this one.
Although the Bengals this year have not looked all that impressive, I will say that. So,
but I mean, both Super Bowl teams haven't looked impressive.
Yeah, exactly. This isn't a slam dunk win for the Bengals. I think the Saints could easily beat the Bengals here, especially them being at home. So
I think it easily could go either way.
Ravens versus Giants. Wow, this
can we just give me Ravens? Get over with.
You don't have any respect for the Giants right now.
If the Giants win this game, I'll give the Giants their. I did give the Giants their props this week. I did text a guy that I know that's a fan. I said that was an impressive win.
That was a big one for them in London.
But I feel like the Packers have been looking hit or miss, and this is a team where I feel like they usually play pretty consistent, except for blowing big leads. So give me the Ravens.
I don't know. I'm not sweeping the Giants under the rug at all. We are playing our old defensive coordinator.
I just talked shit on him the whole time, and Jared's like, I'm not gonna do this.
I'm not talking shit on the Giants.
We're playing our old defensive coordinator, Wink Martindale. He knows our offense pretty well, I'm sure. So
that is a very good point that you just made. That Wink Martindale's over there in New York now.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I want to choose my team, but We are playing at their stadium, which I hate. That fucking field is cursed.
At MetLife? Oh, yeah, man.
I'm choosing the Ravens. I'm choosing the Ravens regardless. I hope everybody on that field makes it out healthy.
100%. I am going to go with the Ravens as well. If the Giants win this game, this is where we really got to start giving them respect. Like, I can understand you can make an argument maybe for the first 4 wins for them that they've been against teams that, you know, you can say are mid or whatever. But
like I said, the Packers win was definitely impressive, but it's not like an impressive enough win for me to be like, oh, this team, they're the real deal. Like, I'm like, okay, this team, they showed me something, but now I got to see something else. And this is exactly the week for them to prove me who they are.
So I'm going to go the Ravens. And
so all Ravens this game.
Well,
Ravens.
yeah, I'm going to choose Ravens, especially if Bateman comes back, too. So that'd be big up for us as well.
Oh, my God, too.
Last 12 o'clock game, Buccaneers versus Steelers.
We don't even
Bucks
talk
I
haven't
don't
about
even
it.
want to talk about this, bro. I just want to say the Bucks.
Yeah, give me
The
Bucks.
Bucks haven't looked that good either.
But the Steelers,
Steelers have looked
awful.
bad too. So
I mean, the one thing you can say about the Falcons is for some reason the Falcons randomly do that, where they'll have a week where they score a lot. Plus, division rivals on top of that. This is just NFC versus AFC, and you got Kenny Pickett, actually the whole Steelers organization has looked terrible. So give me Bucks.
yeah, I'm going Bucks too. I don't see any reason to choose the Steelers until they find a way to look better.
Or at least win a damn game.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, they've won one
Yeah,
against
one.
the Bengals week 1, so we'll give them that.
That was a
A
fluke.
bit
and
surprising.
they literally hung on by a thread on that one because Joe Burrow almost came back. Panthers versus Rams. Both these teams have struggled mightily, I will say. The Panthers just fired Matt Rule, so it's first game without Matt Rule as the head coach. The Rams, like I said, have looked terrible too. It's in LA. Not that that matters because LA's home field
Well,
advantage.
plus the big thing that you got to talk about in this game is that Baker Mayfield's going to be
Baker's
rolled
not
out,
playing
and Sam
either.
Darnold's still not eligible to
So
play
it's
yet.
PJ Walker time.
Yeah.
I'm going Rams.
Yeah, if maybe you'd see a spark if it was like Baker or Sam playing, where like I'd say like maybe firing the coach, you see something, but
Not with Baker, hell no.
you can't give up on him yet.
What do you mean? He didn't do shit in Cleveland. He ain't doing shit in Carolina.
All right, I'm going Rams though.
Yeah, Rams.
Rams. All right. Next 3 o'clock game, Cardinals versus Seahawks. This one's in Seattle. This is going to be the last game without DeAndre Hopkins for the Cardinals. The Seahawks have looked great. The Cardinals, on the other hand, have looked good. At times, they'll also look pretty bad. Give me Geno Smith and the Seahawks to beat the Cardinals.
I'm rocking with that as well. Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf are looking great for Smith, and he's been playing great himself, so I'm rocking with the Seahawks.
I expect this to be a high-scoring game.
I do too.
But I expect this Cardinals to get a little bit more points, so give me the Cardinals on this one.
I respect it. Next
Woo!
game.
That's a good game to watch.
That's a
low-key,
very fun
yeah.
game.
This is even a better game.
But this is an even better game. It's not even going to be worth watching the other one. Bills versus
true.
Chiefs at 3 o'clock. We know how crazy this game was in the AFC Championship, or AFC Divisional, my apologies, not in the AFC Championship. Josh Allen versus Mahomes.
Let me get it over with, okay? I'm choosing the Bills to come in and take this game and destroy the Chiefs.
no, the Chiefs are playing home.
Why is this at Arrowhead again? Come on, man.
Yeah, the Chiefs are playing home, and like I always say, with Mahomes, that quarterback, man, it's just hard to go against him. So I'm easily choosing the Chiefs to beat the Bills.
I am going with the Bills.
Let's go, Brady.
I'm going Buffalo. Josh Allen's going to throw 4 touchdowns to Gabe Davis again. All
Bills
right?
Mafia, baby.
Bills
Josh
Mafia.
Allen's gonna throw 4 touchdowns. Mahomes gonna throw 5.
5 to Kelsey, 4 to Gabe Davis. How about that? But this is going to be a very fun game. I'm very, very.
This is a good game, too.
This is going to
yeah.
be so much fun.
Some great 3 o'clock games.
Yeah, great 3 o'clock games. Finally, man, the 3 o'clock games.
Yeah, but why pit them all at 3? Because there's a few 12 o'clock games where I could have watched.
Yeah.
Yeah. These games could take over easily.
I know I'm watching Ravens versus Giants probably. But yeah, the 3 o'clock games lately have been like a snooze fest,
Mhm.
honestly. So I'm glad we finally have a couple good ones here. But Sunday Night Football, this will be another fun one. I'm actually really excited about this one. Cowboys versus Eagles, the undefeated Eagles in Philadelphia. Dallas heads to them. The defense of Dallas, like I said, has looked amazing. Eagles, on the other hand, have kind of just got to 5-0. The competition lately has been kind of slow for the Eagles, so this is going to be a game where they really, really need to show up. I'm going to ride high on the Cowboys to beat the Eagles in Philadelphia. Actually, if this was at AT&T Stadium, I'm 100,000% choosing the Cowboys to get this done. This being in Philly almost makes me want to choose the Eagles, but I saw Eagles fans with posters saying, "We want the Cowboys," and I say be careful what you wish for. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm high on Dallas, but give me the Cowboys to beat the Eagles at home. I'm just going to choose it.
Yeah, I honestly think this might be a defensive battle here. I'm not sure on that, but I'm with Brady on this. I'm going with the Cowboys.
And you already know who I'm rocking with. We flying high. I'm going Eagles.
Fly, Eagles. Eagles fly, or whatever.
Me and Brady asked me on Sunday. He said, who's winning? Or this is yesterday. He's like, we were talking about, he's like, who's winning? I looked at him. I said, Brady, look at me. I was like,
Going with the birds, baby. The Cowboys gonna shoot them birds down, though. That's all I gotta say. No, I was trying to go with what Jared said last time. I forgot with the Vikings and the Eagles. You said that. But that'll be a fun game. So those are some crazy good games. I'm excited for week 6.
Game.
And then we get to the boring part. Broncos versus Chargers.
We'll make sure my cable's cut off this day.
yeah, I need to save some money that day.
Yeah. Broncos have been in prime time like crazy. Man, they've been scheduled for almost every primetime slot. Very.
For what? I'm getting confused.
They just assumed Russell Wilson was going to be great.
Like, at least throw Patrick Mahomes in there, where at least we get to see some plays.
They just predicted early. I'm
all
sure.
All we see Russell Wilson doing out there is kicking field goals. He ain't even kicking them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is crazy. I'm going to Chargers to beat the Broncos.
Yeah, it's not even a game for me. Just give me the Chargers every time.
And like they always say, Brady would always bring up how Russell Wilson starts slow, regardless. Starts quick, starts slow.
No, go ahead. I'll
finish. Go ahead.
Okay, I've been adamant by saying Russell Wilson always starts slow and then he just, gets on fire. But I am changing my mind on that now. He has looked absolutely fucking terrible.
He looks like he knows how to play the quarterback
He looks
position.
fucking horrible. I've never seen him play this bad. I've always been a Russell Wilson lover.
Me too. But like last year,
I don't know about that one, but I've always, dude, you hate on Russell Wilson a lot. But
literally, you guys talked about it last year.
You said he was ass last year.
He was towards the end of the
his thumb injury had a lot to do with that, I would say.
Does it? Does it, Brady?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Well, like I said, I've been a Russell Wilson advocate. I've always loved Russell Wilson, but man, he has looked fucking horrible. I can't say enough about how bad he's been. It's just crazy.
Justin Herbert's still dealing with his whole rib injury and all that, but there's no way. Justin Herbert with rib. Give me Justin Herbert on one leg, and he'd be better than Russell Wilson out there.
As of right now, the way Russell Wilson is playing, it has been bad. I mean, he overthrew Jerry Jeudy a couple times. Like I said, he even looked to the right at KJ Hamler wide open for the game-winning touchdown. He just doesn't look like he knows how to play quarterback right now, which is just insane. But yeah, give me the Chargers. Maybe eventually Russell Wilson turns around. I don't know. Right now, he looks terrible.
Listen, let me say this, and this is hard for me to say I could easily see Russell Wilson turning it around, but until he does it, Russell Wilson has not shown me anything, not in just 5 weeks, but in like 9 to 10 weeks from last season too. He just hasn't shown me any of his old skills, and until he shows me that, you're going to continue hearing me talk so much crap on the Broncos.
I got the Chargers.
Give me Drew Lock back at this point.
You got the Chargers? All right, I want to add one additional segment before we end this off, since we're 5 weeks into the season. Let's talk about the division for a second, or a couple divisions, I want to say, because going into things, we obviously always had the NFC East as the NFC least, and then you had, on paper, the AFC West being the best division in football. When you take a look at things, right now the Chiefs being the leader in the AFC West, they got the Chiefs 4-1, Chargers being 3-2, Broncos 2-3, Raiders 1-4, and then you got the NFC East, on the other hand, the Eagles are 5-0, Cowboys 4-1, Giants 4-1, and then Washington, of course, at the bottom at 1-4. Who would have saw this coming, that the NFC East would be the best division in football right now, and then the AFC West would not be the best, I would say. They're not the worst by any means, but definitely not the best.
Definitely not. I feel like, and I feel bad for the AFC West, because I feel like it's literally just the Raiders and Broncos bringing them down. I'm sorry that we do not deserve to be in that division with y'all.
The Raiders turnaround is coming soon. I will say that. I'm going to be on record by saying that. But other than that, that's going to end off our Week 6 predictions. So if you guys have anything else to add...
Me and Jared coming back. Brady's getting last place. We're winning the bet.
You're going to win, and I'm going to do a TikTok dance because I'm definitely not eating a damn chip.
Guys, again, they did do this not mid-season, but quarter where we already chose bets. If I knew right when we started the season, I'd be up like 20 games.
Jared,
I'd be up 20 games on everyone.
You can't say that when I know you chose the Steelers last week. That's all I gotta say.
I'd be picking the same regardless if we knew the bet was going. So I don't know if I don't know if you'd be in the lead by 20. Just saying.
I can see through it all.
Well, if you guys want to hope for anything, hope that I lose, because at least if I lose, I'm gonna do the one chip challenge.
He's eating 6 1 chips.
No, I'm not.
6.
All right, man. This is the Slant. We'll see you guys next week. Hope Week 6 goes well for you guys.
Hope you guys' teams win, unless you're playing the Raiders.
Hopefully everybody makes it out of the game healthy. Every game.
Saying peace.